As I do. Okay, what am I talking about? Thinking out loud about a imaginary argument. Yeah, that's logical. Anyway. Time to get to the game. Stomach's acting up today, so I may have to take an intermission at some point in this stream. We'll see. Whoops. Oh, shit. Hold on. Forgot my... Come on. Forgot to activate my Twitch overlay. Or open it, I should say. There we go. As soon as it loads. Alright. Serial killer on the loose. Murder duo suspect. Berlin, October 11th, 1960. The rash of murders which has plagued the city for the last couple of months may be the work of a degenerate murder duo. I think you forgot the word of. Sources close to the investigation say. So far, 5 people have been killed. Each victim was found dismembered and scattered throughout the sewers. Witness reports speak of 2 strange men, most likely mentally and physically disabled, oh fuck you, lurking around the crime scenes. Quote, they did not look like normal, decent Berlin folk to me, unquote, says one of the witnesses. Quote, must have been them who did this awful thing, unquote. What the fuck? Mentally and physically disabled. No, they're just fucking crazy. Well, crazy is kind of used as an ableist term as well. But they're violent psychopaths, is my point. Physically disabled. God. I'm physically disabled. Doesn't mean I'm gonna kill people. Okay. Yes, game. I'm there. Getting tired of the pop-up for that Twitch overlay.
Curious, can't you? Useless without a battery. Battery's low. Needs a recharge.
Yeah? There we go. Anything I missed back here? I doubt it, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, did I not? There we go. Okay, looks like I need to recharge this. There we go. Anything in there? No. Okay. Yay for armor. There he is. I want to be seen. Come on. So I'm using a baton as armor. Sure, that makes sense. Okay, I should have been detected there. Oh, if only I had some throwing knives. Just gotta make sure he isn't looking my way. Gotcha. Shit. I didn't realize he was there. Walk by. I'm sorry, puppy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, God, BJ. There's gotta be an easier way to do it.
Ich habe die Kreissaugefangenen 16 Stunden lang am Stück verhört. Diese nächtelangen Verhöre bringen mich noch ins frühe Grab. Ich gehe jetzt nach Hause und schicke die Gefangenen zurück nach Eisenwald. Der Bus ist vorhin eingetroffen. einer Kleinigkeit um Erlaubnis frage und Sie besitzen nicht mal den Anstand, auf eine einfache Transportanfrage zu antworten. Lecken Sie mich doch am Arsch, Sie Drecksack. Sie sind eine Schande für die ganze Operation. Ich nehme keine Befehle mehr von Ihnen entgegen, verstanden?
Okay. Alright. Inside the Siberian Training Grounds, Moscow, October 12th, 1960. Located near the northern part of the Ural Mountains, not far from the Kara Sea? I'm guessing that's how it's pronounced. The Death's Head commando training camps are considered to be the toughest in the world. In a series of investigative reports, we reveal how these fierce combatants manage to live through their days in extreme cold temperatures and how it makes them the superior warriors. Okay. Sure. Alright, can I open this? Alright, there's a folder I have to pick up and put in there, I think. Anything back here? It seems like I can't get collectibles till post-game. At least some of them. Or, wait, what? Oh, I already got all of them, and I thought when I pressed new game it would delete my collectibles data. Apparently not. Hell of a way to die. First German lands on moon. Berlin, July 21st, 1951. At 5:36 yesterday morning, astronaut Hans Armstrong became the first man to walk on the moon. First contact with the moon's surface was made 30 minutes after Armstrong and his co-pilot, Emmerich Otto, steered the lunar module to its landing spot in an area known as the Glimmer Bowl. After the landing, the two astronauts began their adventure on the moon by planting the beautiful flag of the Reich. Then they started collecting soil and rock samples for further analysis back on Earth. No wonder there weren't any collectibles.
Neue Schweine raus! Schichtwechsel, wir sind spät dran. Genau eine Minute, Hans, dann müssen wir aber los! Rechts, geh du da! Komm schon! Vorwärts! Sau, du Dreckige, du komm vorwärts! Ich zeig dir was! Fahr den Drecksau, du komm! Komm! Komm, vorwärts, geh raus! Schnell vorwärts! Zeig dir was, du! Komm schon! Vorwärts! Vorwärts! Hey du! Noch 5 Schritte! Vorwärts! Glaubt, ihr könnt da rasten? Links rein! Rein sofort, du Drecksau, du!
Steel. Stone. Concrete for miles. I wonder if there's anything in this world worth saving. Desolation. Tyranny. Enemy of endless might. I'm wondering if I have any friends left standing.
Well, you got your new girlfriend.
Comes down to it. I'll fight alone. But I promise you this. Friends, if this is where they're keeping you, I will find you and set you free. Safer to move across the rooftop and protected. Stay off the ground.
Achtung, Gefangene für Zellblock B. Vorbereiten auf spezielle Sicherheitsprüfung. Gefangene Klasse S. Stufe Waffe rot.
Alright, what's over here? No? Alright. None of your buddies heard you? Huh. Might as well do this. Can I pick up a throwing knife or something? Would be kind of useful, just saying.
Gefangene, vergessen Sie nicht, dass Sie bei jeglichem Widerstand gegen Umerziehungsmaßnahmen
Alright, do
der
I have time? Do I have time?
des Strafvollzugs ausgesetzt werden. Gefangene, vergessen Sie nicht Ihre Pflichten im Strafvollzug. Sie befinden sich hier als Folge Ihres Handelns. Leisten Sie Ihre Strafe mit Würde ab.
Turn it back around. Can I get through this hole? Yes, I can.
Gefangene, vergessen Sie nicht, dass der Besitz nach sich zieht.
Oh, shit. Did someone see me? Someone shoot at me? Sounded like they did. Otherwise, I don't know what the hell that noise was.
Gefangene, denken Sie an Ihre Angehörigen.
If they did and then just forgot about me because I went out of sight, then Uber difficulty or not, that was dumb. Yeah, still Uber.
Gefangene, vergessen Sie nicht, dass unerlaubter körperlicher Kontakt zwischen Häftlingen automatisch eine Strafverlängerung nach sich zieht.
God damn it! Fucker! So, you just didn't hear the dog snarling or your buddy yelling as I stabbed him to death? Okay. Guess you're dead now. Jackass. Ugh. I'm never able to stealth this section very well, to be honest. I realize it's kind of weird to be, like, to hate having to kill the dogs in their sleep. You like that, but then get pissed off when they attack me. Ugh. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, dear God. How is this uber difficulty? Doesn't feel like something I should be able to do. Like, stuff that I should be able to survive. You know? Turning back around. Okay, that's literally where I just came from, so... Oh, ladder. Derp. Oh, God. Now that's just a horrible way to die. Nazi, so he deserved it, but still. Sorry, pups. Hi. So, just hitting him on the top of the head with the pommel of my knife was enough to kill him. Alright.
Wake up. You're dead.
That makes me laugh every time. Alright, let's see my perks. Stealth kills from thrown knives. Oh, I would love to get that, but, really? There were ones I needed to get to do with overcharged health. Ah, god damn it. I forgot about that. Scientists. Manhattan livable in just 5 years. Berlin, October 12th, 1960. Manhattan has been a radioactive wasteland for the past decade. There have been few attempts to go into the forbidden zone because of the risk of lethal exposure to radiation. But now, scientists believe they may have a way to turn the radioactive ground zero of New York into a livable environment in just 5 years. Quote, this technology could finally make atom bombs safer to use without destroying the environment, unquote, said Professor Johann Trute, I don't know how to pronounce that, during this morning's press conference. Gotta admit, I'm still kind of annoyed with myself that I didn't make sure that my log of what collectibles I have wasn't cleared when I press new game.
Gotta be the laziest bunch of guards the world has ever seen.
Well, it's to our benefit, BJ, so, you know. Saw nothing. Well, where's the dude who said he'd smash me into the ground? He seems to be strangely silent now. And maybe I should turn down the master volume a bit. Still seems a little loud.
Upgrade.
There we go. Yeah, I see it. shouldn't have been talking shit. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, well, here's something on B. Suppose B2 gotta be in here somewhere.
Yeah, I get it. Let you out. Let you out. Oh, shit. Forgot that one was there. Little bit of armor back. Not nearly enough to make up for what I lost, but hey. Alright, I get it. Holy shit. I don't blame y'all. Don't get me wrong. Just kind of bothers my ears. I'll let you out. Just hold on. I think everyone gets let out. I think. I don't remember. Oh, I shouldn't spoil. Whatever. God damn it. Gee, people that you unjustly imprisoned hate you? Whoever would have guessed?
Time to let the monsters out of the cage. Finished up again. Goddamn animals.
Armes Donnerfang! There I was, getting ready for the eternal nap. And this Nazi-killing German bastard shows up out of nowhere. What have you been up to, Blazkowicz?
Shooting, stabbing, strangling Nazis.
Yeah, for like maybe the last month.
I'll square on out of here, kill every damn Nazi that gets in our way. Hey, careful with that door!
Come on.
Can you get that hatch open? You might be aware. Climb into the vent shaft.
Oberland! Gefangene, bewahren Sie Ruhe!
Hardware. Sight for sore eyes.
Somehow I doubt I can stealth this, but, you know.
Best I can do, you wee Nazi cunt! You and me, Blazkowicz. We're getting the fuck out of here now.
Sounds like a good plan. Oh, there was a health pack right
Looks like
there.
a two-man lock. We have to hit these two buttons at the same time. On my mark, hit that button there. Ready? 3, 2, 1, back! Shite! There you go.
No, I'm just being smart about it. Somehow I doubt you survived this long by not using cover. Holy shit. Hell are they? I'm trying to see them and... Oh, okay. No? Where the hell are they shooting from? Ah, finally. Dicks. I hear y'all, I just don't see y'all. Oh, now I can shoot off their helmets. Excuse me, Fergus. Seriously? What? Can I only shoot the helmets off of some of them? No? No? What the fuck? Is there something I'm missing here? Well, whatever. Got some armor back. Little bit. Is it based on helmet type, then? I don't know. Who cares? Moving on. I'll do my best. Oh, god damn it, I can't get back behind the fucking bullshit. Oh, god damn it. Fucking. I will do my best, but, worse. I know you're up there. If I can't hit you... Oh.
I need you to cover me while I open that gate.
Can you give me a minute? Because I'm not ready yet. Clearly you didn't actually need my help. Jesus Christ. Yeah, give me that shotgun. Alright, Fergus, I'm ready.
Stop coming.
No, you fucker! They swung around and flanked me. Why didn't you stop them, Fergus? Nope. All right, Fergus, come on. Nice try. Hey, Fergus, why don't you get up here? You know, be useful. Oh, Jesus! Even if it is, at least you died killing Nazis. Hold up, Fergus. I'm going back there for something. For some stuff. No? Alright. No? No? Oh. There, a helmet. Be nice if I knew which helmets were... I was able to take off and which I wasn't. No. Fucker! Oh my god. Thought it was just the one, and nope, 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 nope. No, that was my bad for not expecting it. Or being prepared for it, I should say. I know that, and I'm just complaining. But I like complaining, so deal with it. Yeah, I know. Yes, I hear you.
Crafty, loyal, tenacious.
Shut it, eh? Well, we'll get him through here.
I can't believe you made it out of there. Do any of you know how to hotwire a car?
All over the city, tracking her every move. Because with nighttime, we have more options. Daytime entry to the Chrysler Resistance headquarters is no easy feat. Not that anyone's ever tried one before. Skies are empty for now. Lucky for us. Well, I'd rather die in the fresh air than that damn prison. Right, you be on the alert now. This is a two-parter. First, we need to hit that blind spot precisely dead on. You in position? Now! Go, go, go! Long as we stay in this here mist, no one will see us. Right, this is the second part. We're jumping. Don't hesitate, just do it. As soon as you hit the water, you're gonna hold your breath and swim after me. Whatever you do, stay under the water. You break the surface, we're all dead. There are Nazis fucking everywhere. Now don't think about it. Just jump.
So they're not gonna hear us actually hitting the water? Sure.
This is your new home.
We're on ya.
Hold me, I'm freezing.
Max! Oh, Mr. Max. Put him down, Max. Gently. Please, Captain. This is Klaus. He's on our side. Used to be a Nazi, but not anymore.
How is this possible? We're in the very center of Berlin. You're hiding in a plain sight.
It's the last place they would have got.
Will they not hear us?
Best to keep your voice down then, yeah?
Fuck me. B.J. Blazkowicz. I should have known only you would be dumb enough to do a daytime entry.
Lady.
Glad to have you back, Fergus.
Caroline, we're alive.
If you call shitting in a bag living, 3 pulverized vertebrae. You?
Head trauma, 4 inches of cast iron shrapnel right in the conch. Still in there.
Severed colon, septic shock, shattered pelvis.
Memory loss, flashbacks, 14 years in a loony bin.
Good to see you, William. So, what can you do?
What are you doing?
Pleased to see you too, Tekla.
You're supposed to be dead, Fergus. You've been gone for 3 months. Stupid anomaly. People don't come back from Eisenwald. You, nonsense off the books. I've heard stories about you. I was told you died in 1946. Information always. You, I don't even know who you are. You're variable. Well, none of this has been accounted for. We'll have to revise my whole model. Thank you very much.
I am hearing interesting things out of London. I have a folder marked Project Whisper, but someone has borrowed it. Klaus, I believe it was. Can you find it and bring it to me, would you please, Captain? Now that you are here, I think we can do great things. Why don't you sit with me, Miss Anya? Listen in on these frequencies. Anything out
Okay,
of London,
then.
make a note of the time and write down as much as you can. Here is pen.
Alright. Apologies beforehand, but there's going to be a lot of reading. Regime crosses the Atlantic. Vancouver, January 3rd, 1947. Earlier this week, a German submarine was sunk in the Cabot Strait, just a few miles off the coast of Cape North. Today, hundreds of ships crossed the Atlantic, and the first German troops set foot upon Canadian soil. Quote, "Now is the time to be brave," unquote, said the Prime Minister in an emergency radio broadcast. Quote, "It's now or never. Our boys at the front line need your support to defend our homeland, to defend our freedom," unquote.
Can I do typewriter?
Royal Air Force down, but not out. Liverpool, June 25th, 1945. The Royal Air Force suffered a major defeat yesterday at the battle over Liverpool. Though major losses were reported on both sides, the RAF were forced to retreat after losing more than 2/3 of their fighters. But even when faced with overwhelming odds, our brave boys in the skies continue to fight for king and country. This fighting spirit may be what constitutes the very essence of Englishness. Quote, "Us Englishmen, we fight until the very end," unquote, said a corner shop owner trying to put out a fire raging inside St. Luke's Church. Quote, "And I'll be damned if I will let some Jerry come here and tell us what to do," unquote. Was this man channeling the spirit of RAF pilot Jameson? Jameson, who was shot down above Liverpool yesterday, burst out of his burning wreckage, his body on fire and armed only with a pistol, and killed 4 German paratroopers before finally succumbing himself. Even as the enemy stands at our doorstep, the RAF will go to hell and back to kick them out of England. Jolly good, boys. Victory in Asia. Berlin, July 8th, 1948. Early Monday morning, a special assault team launched an attack on the last stronghold of the People's Liberation Army. Within hours, the Republic of China surrendered unconditionally. Just a sec. Experts commented that the Japanese government now have no choice but to give up their territorial claims in Asia. Sources close to Field Marshal claim that a plan is being drawn up for both China and Japan, which will transition the two countries into servant states with separate governments and military. These states will, of course, be supremely governed by the superior German Empire. Guess Germany didn't hold to their agreement with Japan. Whoever would have guessed? Finally, the British tyranny comes to an end. Tyranny? Okay. London, June 21st, 1948. As if blessed by the sun, the German flag hung high this morning over Buckingham Palace to mark the end of a tyrannical monarchy which has plagued the English people for centuries. Field Marshal Gerolf Feigenbaum, who led the British invasion, cautioned that armed resistance is to be expected, but the majority of the British people will soon realize how they have been fooled by the British government's warmongering leaders. Sure. Following the surrender, the whole of the Commonwealth now falls under German rule, and the remaining armies have been ordered to stand down.
All right. I don't know you, and I'm not looking to make friends.
Dude, I'm not here to bother you. I'm reading these. The gall of the Germans to call the British tyrannical. I mean, sure, that would have applied a few years back. Still. Alright. Well, several hundred years back. Extra. Prisoners escape Eisenwald. Berlin, October 13th, 1960. Early morning, a small group of prisoners escaped from Eisenwald prison. The prisoners were described by the police as highly dangerous murderers, rapists, and degenerates. They advised the public to stay alert for people displaying deviant behavior and report anything that may help them track down these individuals. God, the propaganda game is... Ugh. The Reds surrender. Moscow, December 12th, 1946. The cold Russian winter bites hard, but one could not tell looking at the rosy, smiling faces of the victorious German army and the liberated Russian people. The last battle against the Red Army took place in Izhevsk? I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that. Following their month-long campaign to seize the Russian capital. A campaign which, after numerous setbacks and hundreds of civilian casualties, caused the Russian people to turn against their own army. With nightly bomb raids by the German Air Force on the Red Army's military factories in the Ural region, it was merely a matter of time before the Russian forces would start to lose their morale. The murderous tyrant Joseph Stalin is yet to be found, but there are rumors circulating that he may have been assassinated by his own men. Murderous tyrant Joseph Stalin. yeah, that's probably the only thing accurate in all this propaganda, other than the results, obviously.
And I have to go back home.
Triumph in the East. Berlin, April 4th, 1947. It was a devastating defeat for the Red Army when the German flag was raised on the western side of the river Volga this morning. In a statement to our reporter on site, Field Marshal Friedrich Ritter said, In a statement to our reporter on site, Field Marshal Friedrich Ritter said that the victory is not only thanks to our hardworking and dedicated troops, but also the result of a new weapon that was deployed for the first time in battle. Quote, the Panzerhund is a mechanical, autonomous beast of war that cannot feel fear and cannot feel remorse. It is the purest form of killing machine, and it will tear the Russians apart, limb by limb. Unquote. Ah, the Panzerhund. I hate those things. Okay, I just read that one. Moscow in flames. Stockholm, March 16th, 1945. The Red Army were forced to retreat last night from a Moscow engulfed by flames following a week-long German bomb raid. The barrage of mortar fire heard throughout the night and well into early Thursday morning seems to have obliterated what was left of the inner parts of the city. As of yet, there has been no word on the whereabouts of either Joseph Stalin or his high command.
Jeff, I'm busy. Fuck off.
Jerk.
Assist me in figuring out what
Yeah.
these damn Nazis.
You're not wrong, BJ. Did I read this one? Last Light in England, Paris, September 17th, 1951. The stalwart resistance of the brave people of London has been quelled, claim sources inside London. After the August uprising, which had seemed like a turning point for the resistance fighters, the German tyrants unleashed their latest machine of oppression, a monstrous thing called the London Monitor. Eyewitness reports describe the fight as a massacre with the cobblestone streets drenched in the blood of the brave resistance fighters crushed or gunned down by the giant machine. German elite combat units then proceeded to move from block to block, systematically taking out the last remnants of freedom fighters. Well, Paris would have been German-controlled at this point. So was this secretly published in the newspaper by Parisian or whatever the word is, French supporters of the resistance?
Must be Max's room.
You think?
You know about before going off on you like that. It's a force of habit.
No worries, Johnny Cowboy. It's not the first time it happens.
Yeah, perhaps you should consider removing them tattoos.
I will, in time. I was, as you Americans say, all wet when I got them. And I'm sorry to say it was a very proud moment of my life. I want removing them to be an even prouder moment. No more Nazis, no more tattoos.
So long as you don't get in the way of me killing Nazis, we'll see eye to eye. Caroline's looking for a document folder, Project Whisper.
Max doesn't speak English very well, but he does know Project Whisper. It's a risky business operation. He knows it will cost us to pull it out. Max doesn't like violence. He doesn't want to see anyone get hurt. Alles in Ordnung, mein Sohn. Wir werden für dich kämpfen.
Caroline said you borrowed the folder. Do you have it here?
I did take it 2 days ago, but I put it back. Go to the ground floor. The folder should be in the drawer in a desk in her room, where I left it. Make a looky-loo in Caroline's room. The folder should be inside a desk.
Well then.
This room looks empty. Maybe we could sleep in here. Could use some shut-eye.
I'm detecting some tension between those two. Yeah. Got a health upgrade. Oh, yeah. Oh, more newspapers. Chinese? I don't know. I apologize to anyone who is offended if I identified this language wrong. Because I honestly can't tell. I don't know Asian languages very well at all. Japan pushed back. Another threat approaches. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. March 7th, 1948. It was a proud moment for the Republic of China and the People's Liberation Army as the Japanese were pushed back into the Hubei province? I need to move my Twitch chat overlay just a sec so I can actually read that. There we go. The thing that allows me to read chat as I'm gaming. There we go. Hubei. Apologies. Hubei province. Yet from the north, another dark menace approaches at a swift pace. The German army has overthrown the brave Russian Empire and is now moving towards China. During a rousing speech earlier today, the chairman spoke of his faith in the Chinese people. Quote, "A unified China cannot be defeated," unquote, he said. Quote, "A unified China cannot be conquered. A unified China will never surrender," unquote. America surrenders. Washington, December 24th, 1948. Speaking to the American people in the falling snow on Christmas Eve, the President of the United States declared the government's total surrender to the German army. The announcement comes just days after the atomic bomb was dropped on New York. Quote, "This final act of violence may have saved millions of lives that would have resulted from a land invasion of America," unquote, said the German leader in a press statement following the announcement. Quote, "I applaud the president for taking such a brave decision," unquote. After the president's speech, a spectacular show was put on by the invading troops parading down the streets of Washington to the roaring sound of German jet fighters passing by overhead. Even more spectacular were the massive mechanical beasts known as Panzerhunden, or armored dogs, hulking over the crowds. Atomic bomb hits America. Paris, December 21st, 1948. The largest bomb ever invented was dropped 13 hours ago on New York City, largely decimating Manhattan and killing over 200,000 people. Quote, "It is an atomic bomb," unquote, said our great leader in a radio broadcast speech to the public. Quote, 20,000 times more powerful than the biggest bomb ever created before. But more than a bomb, this is a warning to the American people. Oh, Germany can go right to hell. Anything in here? No. Editorial, Germany has betrayed us. Rome, that's all, folks. Pretty much. Rome, October 13th, 1949. And so we must face the bitter truth. We, the Italian people, have been fooled into thinking that our northern ally would be our country's salvation and a collaborator in rebuilding Italy to its former glory. Reports from the north are coming in describing German tanks and infantry turning against our soldiers and attacking our own people. Witnesses describe horrible scenes of whole villages burnt and plundered. We are now just days away from a complete invasion, and our weak government is incapable of doing anything about it. I advise all Italians not to surrender. Do not bow down to the will of the invaders. Rise and take up arms. Do whatever you can to fight back the tyranny. Rise for freedom. The liberation of America has begun. Quote unquote liberation. Washington, January 7th, 1949. The Honorable German Peace Troops embarked on a nationwide victory tour this week. The goal of this operation is to liberate the oppressed American people and protect them from dangerous insurgent elements. All remaining American military personnel are advised to stand down and report to the nearest German checkpoint. Once there, they will be issued a labor card assigning them to work on rebuilding the country according to the superior cultural standards of the new regime. Ugh. America rises from the ashes. The American spirit rises in the shadow of the mushroom-shaped cloud that was produced by Germany's evil atom bomb when it hit New York. Cells of freedom fighters have assembled across the country and are taking up arms. Through targeted attacks on German VIPs and bombings of crucial military installations, the American resistance is making it very difficult for the invaders to remain in control. Reports claim the German invaders have become so desperate they are shipping elite anti-rebel units from China to prevent the insurrection from spreading. Eyewitness accounts also describe mass executions of civilians as punishment for attacks performed by the freedom fighters. Can't speak at all. Benevolent liberators guard China's borders. Shanghai, October 25th, 1953. Thanks to the ingenuity of German engineers, the Great Wall of China has been reinforced and upgraded by our benevolent German liberators. Hundreds of powerful automatic flak cannons have been installed along the wall, guarding the airspace from any potential invaders from the Mongolian territories. Elite German troops have also been stationed from one end to the other to guard the border. This is a great act of generosity bestowed by our benevolent liberators, symbolically marking the beginning of a new era of peace in Asia. Ugh. Okay. Not a huge fan of how never mind. Either way, this is a load of shit. America loses naval supremacy. Tokyo, August 20th, 1946. Quote, "The Americans are on their knees," unquote. Field Marshal Franz Gustav Beers told the gathered reporters during today's press conference. The superior German submarine fleet, accompanied by its loyal Japanese allies, has helped Germany achieve a major victory in the Pacific, with more than half of the American fleet destroyed at the Battle of Leyte Gulf alone. Fuck it. Editorial. Is the terror threat over? Berlin, October 13th, 1960. A strange feeling of serenity comes over me as I walk my morning promenade along Unter den Linden. At first, I struggle to understand what this feeling comes from and why I haven't felt it for so long. And then it hits me. For the last 6 months, there have been no terrorist activity. No ruthless killing sprees against innocent civilians. No car bombs in peaceful neighborhoods. No suicide attacks on public transports. Has the secret police, once and for all, won the war against terrorism? War against terrorism, Jesus Christ. Sounds familiar. As an American, that phrase sounds very familiar. Mold infestation in Berlin. London, May 15th, 1953. It's fair to say there's some sort of poetic justice in this. Reports from our resistance friends in Berlin suggest that a new type of mold spore has started infesting structures made out of the super concrete used by the regime. It has started festering in the massive underground ventilation system and is spreading throughout the city. Friends of the resistance, this could be a major advantage for us. The mold seems to corrode the stability of the concrete, making it easier to destroy structures that are important to the regime in Berlin. Hi, Fergus.
What the fuck? Glasgow, I'm knackered. I haven't seen a real bed in months. Fuck off for a minute so I can sleep, right?
Alright.
Sky's about to fall or some such shite. Fuck it, just go.
Fell asleep immediately. Damn. Don't blame him. I thought that was a folder for a second.
Well, that seems to be in order.
Yeah, why not? Well, might as well, because I don't think it changes from chapter to chapter in this one.
Dreaming. Strange dream. The killing never stops. Until I die.
Health back. No? Alright. Nothing there. Okay, apparently they take 4 shots now. Oh, god damn it. Who's shooting at me? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, got messaged by somebody. I'll check in a second. Oh. Alright. Anyone else? I know there's another one over there, probably. Or not. I assume there was. At the very least. Oh, right. There's no mini-map in these sections in this game. Not mini-map, just map. Alright, gonna go back and get some health. I'd rather stay topped off. Wherever possible. These these sections are a little harder than I expected. Maybe because of the difficulty I'm on? Huh. I'm used to them not being as challenging. But hey, I'm alright with a little challenge. That being said, I'm probably still going to be complaining a lot. This is me we're talking about. Oh, dog food. I can come back for that later. God damn it. Health? Health. Thank you. Ow, my neck is hurting now. Alright. Go get a little health. Sorry to those getting annoyed by it. Ooh, just a little bit of armor. That's always nice. Alright, there's a health packs right back here, so I might as well get one. Weren't there more in here? Thought there were. Whatever. Guess I could always go back for that. Could always go back for that dog food. Whoa, shit! Holy shit, that was close. Yeah, I'll go back for that dog food now. Okay. I just need to figure out where it is. Yeah, this isn't the way. Yes. I'm just checking all the rooms I was previously in for health because it's very low. No. Nothing. 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 Alright. Only way is forward, I guess. Hopefully there will be health packs in that room. Oh god. Fucker! I thought that was the last of them. Well, that went badly. Oh well.
Hey, it's not in there. Already looked. Anyway, I forgot to tell you. Try and not speak about Project Whisper when Max is around. He heard us discussing the plans for it, and it really upsets him.
Yeah, I kinda noticed.
A toy. What's it doing in Caroline's room? This is turning into some kind of compulsive behavior.
It takes a very special mindset to kill a man on even if he is innocent. I'm not sure you have it in you, but maybe you can convince me. God knows we can always use more shooters.
Oh,
I heard
she's
you were
killed
looking for
people.
the Project Whisper folder. It's not here. Obviously.
Okay. Oh wow, I am getting hungry. I'm gonna need some food soon.
Much obliged, Captain Blaskovich. You ready for an assignment? Friends and comrades, This is it. Project Whisper. It's been in development for years. A helicopter aircraft. The Nazis have found a way to make it virtually silent in flight and undetectable by means of radar. Anya has decrypted the Nazi chatter out of London and located the only 3 prototypes in existence at the London Nautical Research Facility there. Captain Blasco joins the team. We are finally strong enough to strike at the operations. The days of scurrying like rats are over. With these machines in our possession, we can go anywhere, hit anything. We will rebuild the Kreisau Circle, arm ourselves to the hilt. We will rise up and take down Death's head for good. They think the war's over, that we are weak, beaten, don't have the guts to oppose them. And as always, they are wrong.
I've got a 14-hour drive. I've got a sinus infection. I haven't had a full night's sleep in 8 months. So let's go, people. Because I'm not doing this again.
You've got balls of steel, Bobby Brown.
Stop. I just want to get this over with.
Well, shit.
Money! We're ready! Arms on!
Alright, I don't want to end the stream this early when I'm probably going to stream again in like half an hour to an hour, but I am absolutely starving. So I will see y'all in a bit.